Hey guys, okay, so if you think I'm wearing the same thing from my last video, I am, because I just did it and I just finished my hair and I kind of put it up in this like little thing here and the sides are up, so yeah, that's just it. And so this video is going to be about my cartilage piercing horror story. I actually recently got another cartilage pierced, but if you look really closely you can probably see a small bump there. And that's what this story is gonna like circulate around. I got my first cartilage piercing like a year ago, this top one right here, and it cost me $20. It was like at a shady beach piercing tattoo place. He actually did a really good job, and this healed in like 3 months. In 3 months I was like able to take it in and out without any pain, any problem, whatever. And so then I was like, you know what, I want my like a second cartilage piercing because I really like the double cartilage piercing look. And so I was at school at the time, so I couldn't go to the beach I went to when I was at home to get this piercing. And so I ended up going to a tattoo shop by my school, and the piercing there, it cost $35. And I don't know, it was just like a little bit, well, it was more than what I paid for this. I know usually they run more expensive, but I got it for $20, so I was like, I kind of didn't want to pay, but whatever, you know. I got it done, and it was like not even like they weren't in line with each other. It was like kind of like off to the side. It looked really like bad and just not good. And so I was like kind of disappointed, but you know what, I was like, whatever, maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll get used to the way it looks, and yeah, whatever. And so a few days go by. It's like hurt like a lot. He put it really close to the edge of my ear, and so it was like kind of like in the crease. I don't know. It just hurt a lot. It was painful, and I don't know. But anyway, to the horror part. So just a regular day, I took care of it. I was doing everything I needed to do to keep my piercing fine. Like the same thing I did with this one, and this healed really fast. And so basically, I guess I fell asleep, and I woke up the next day, and I looked in the mirror, because I was getting ready for class. I had class in like 30 minutes. No, not 30, like maybe 45, 30 minutes. And I look in the mirror, and I couldn't see the stud. I did not see the stud. And, you know, it's like, oh my god, like, I guess my piercing that I just paid, like, $35 for fell out of my ear. And so I was, like, freaking out, and I, like, looked at my bed, and I didn't see it, and I was like, okay. Then I looked closer, and there was actually a hole in my ear, and there was blood, like, on top of it, like, dried blood. And so I was like, what? Like, did it go through my ear somehow? Then I felt the back. I could still feel like the entire back of the earring. And so the stud was inside of my ear. Like, just, I don't know. And so I'm trying to stay calm because I had class and I was trying to think rationally, but I was like panicking because it already hurt before when the stud wasn't in my ear. And so I knew this was gonna hurt, like, I don't know. And so I'm like freaking out, and I'm like trying to push the stud, but I couldn't push it. I couldn't push it out. Like, I would push it and I would see it, but I couldn't like grab it. It was like covered in blood. It was so gross. But anyway, so I was like persistently trying to get this out. Then all of a sudden I had this like great idea. Like, luckily, because I had class in like 20 minutes, I was gonna be so late. I got tweezers and I had to like force the stud out of my ear, blood and all. It was disgusting, and it freaked me out. I had a huge hole in my ear, and I showed my friends, and they're like, oh my god, that is disgusting. Like, I don't know, it was just really gross. Like, if you guys saw, you would have been like, why? What's wrong with you? I don't know. It was really terrifying, because, you know, I don't know, just piercings in general. And so yeah, and it just left that mark right there, that bump right there. But yeah, that was pretty terrifying. And so I just went away from getting that second piercing for 6 months. But then I'm back home now, so I got to go to the same guy who did my first piercing. And he gave me my second piercing, perfectly straight. Everything great. In fact, I got this a week ago and I can touch it. It doesn't hurt. It hasn't hurt since the first day I got it. And this cost me $10 because I actually bought in my own stud to put in my ear. And so it only cost me $10. $10. Both of these together, $30. And it's perfectly fine. No swelling. Well, it was actually swollen a little bit, but now it's gone back down. But it's not swelling enough for my entire stud to sink into my ear. I don't know, it's just, but it's really cute and I really like it. And I'm really happy I got it because I was like kind of iffy about getting it just because of the last experience. But I'm glad I got to go back home and come to this guy because he's so much better than like the other guy was, even though I paid more than the amount of both of these together cost. And so yeah, I don't know, but I think the pain level for these piercings are like really low, like a 2. They've never hurt, like it's never made me like even really flinch or anything. They're really like low, I feel like they're low pain levels, like a 2 out of 10 I would give it. But some people, I know people have like different pain tolerance, so maybe for some people it's like a lot more painful, but yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my story, and I hope you guys like my piercing. Like, I think it's cute. I really like the style, and so yeah, hope you guys like it. And I think I have my second hole pierced on both ears, and I think I want to get my third, just because I feel like it's an incomplete look with 2 here, or with 2 here and 2 here. And so I just want to get like a third and maybe like another cartilage piercing like right here on this ear. I don't know, I've become obsessed with ear piercings, so I just want to get a bunch. Maybe a tattoo for my 21st, who knows. And then I can do an entire tattoo and piercing video. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys some horror stories, update you on my new piercing, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and yeah. Thank you guys. Love you.